Here's a quick look back at one of my earlier projects. I repurposed this fall sign with a calendar page, both from Dollar Tree. I started by taking apart everything off the original sign, and then I used some chalk paint to cover and distress that back piece. I'm using plaster as my base coat, and then I'm highlighting that with some mineral and truffle color chalk paint. For that top circle, I gave it a good layer of black paint to hide any lines that would show behind that calendar page once I Mod Podge it on. Once I get that glued down, I'm going to spritz it with a fine mist of water because I find that once it dries, it really helps to shrink up the extra wrinkles. I went around the edges with a little bit of distressing ink and then covered the top with Mod Podge before I glued it on. And I used a combo of hot glue and tacky glue here to make sure it stays put. Then I topped it with a couple pieces of cotton, some lamb's ear, and some eucalyptus leaves that would match the design on the calendar page. And for this part, I just kind of started with my middle pieces of cotton and worked to use the greenery to fill in around that and fill in any kind of empty spaces, just putting things down, placing them to see where I like them. I added in a little bit of extra greenery and some pine cones as well, just kind of making sure everything's filled in and balanced. If you'd like to see a slower version with more details, check below for that link in the comments. I really love the inspirational message of this piece, and I hope it inspired you to get a little crafty.